Welcome back. The Just Transition to the Future Water Energy Nexus Open Innovation Challenge attracted more than 30 visionary innovators who created groundbreaking solutions at the intersection of water and energy. Now, with support from various stakeholders, the event is scheduled for April 2nd in Windhoek and will include an award ceremony to announce 3 overall winners. We're now joined by Elizabeth John, Program Manager at CCHub, Namibia. CCHub being Africa's largest innovation center focused on leveraging social capital and technology to drive economic prosperity across the continent. Elizabeth, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. Good to have me.
Thank you so much for being here. To start with, and this is a mouthful, talk to us about the Just Transition to the Future Water Energy Nexus Open Innovation Challenge. Tell us about it and you know, what is it all about?
Thank you. It's such a long title for one to mention. The initial name actually is Integrated Water Energy Solutions for Drought Resilience in Communities. The initial idea or initiative started, it's actually a global event that, initiative or program that has been running for a few years by our global partners that is in partnership with UNIDO. Mainly the program or initiative is to respond to the climate change, specifically to drought initiative by working with entrepreneurs, innovators, entrepreneurs who are developing solutions to tackle these solutions and also making sure that they're impactful and sustainable for their economy with the integration of innovation. Yes.
And of course, you joined forces with partners such as Capricorn Foundation, I understand, UNIDO, like you mentioned, NGIN. What inspired these forces to come together?
Well, I'll start with Co-Creation Hub first. As you alluded in the introduction, that we are Africa's leading innovation hub. What excites us the most, and first and foremost, especially specific to innovation and sustainability, something that is very closely to our heart in creating the impact, is working together and coming together to ensure that we build not only the Namibia, but the Africa that we want, and also we won't be left behind in the near future, that we are also making sure that what we've worked with entrepreneurs and also partners who have the same mission and vision for this future.
Elizabeth, how does the Water Energy Nexus align with CCHub's mission of driving sustainable innovation? You've touched on it briefly, but just unpack it for us, to address real world challenges in Namibia and perhaps even beyond.
Again, CCHub, especially CCHub Namibia, we work with entrepreneurs, especially in the space of innovation, that are developing models for water solutions and climate change resilience. And mainly our vision is to accelerate our social capital through impact such as groundbreaking solutions for the communities and also for Africa and beyond. And that's what really drives us, and also to look into the really context of what drives CCHub to join this partner is that there are so many cry out on challenges that faces the water climate, specifically given that Namibia is one of the driest countries on the Southern Sahara, Africa. We are excited and honored to be part of this initiative.
Perhaps you can talk to us, Elizabeth, about some of the more significant challenges and also even the opportunities that exist in integrating water and energy, and how this open innovation helps overcome this.
Yes, when it's come to the integration of the innovation with sustainable, mainly we have cost cutting and also lack of infrastructure that are faced with specifically with the innovators and entrepreneurs who are in the space creating these solutions. CCHub as an organization, we see this as a challenge, and again, having forces or initiatives such as this response to this challenges. And also, in addition to that, we look into the policy making. That also could be one of the challenges that hinders these innovators to continue thriving, and the purpose is to ensure that the innovation again are sustainable and also speak to the to the impact that needed to be achieved. Yes.
Tell us a bit about the selection, process for the top 3 winners that will be awarded on April 2nd, as I mentioned right in the beginning. Talk to us about, what the criteria is.
One of the criteria, it should be to be recognized as one of, or among the top 3 winners. Your innovation should speak to, 1, clean water solutions. It should also speak to innovation. It should have social impact, and also at the same time must also look at energy efficiency and sustainability, as well as scalabilities for long-term and short-terms. Yes.
Speaking of long-term, visions, looking forward, what are your hopes for this event in, sparking further innovation, building meaningful partnerships and driving conversation within the country, about this transition, and not just in Namibia, but beyond as well?
Yes. The hope, first and foremost, is collaboration. We call out partners to expand this, not even to repeat it, but to make it bigger beyond Namibia, beyond Africa, so that we can join venture, so that to enable for us to respond to the climate resilience that is continue to be a cry out on a global level. And most importantly, we are calling on all the key stakeholders everybody actually who will be and are affected by drought, and also that the global today, everybody is affected. So we call on everybody, and our expectation really is to repeat it and scale it, and also having more impactful solutions, and also commercialize this solution, and make sure that today, tomorrow, in Namibia, we have water captured solutions, for example, that are designed through this innovation to ensure that we also reduce drought, for example, and have water storage that is sustainable for long-term and then for the future use.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us this evening here on the Daily Roundup, and all the best with April the 2nd.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, we'll be right back after this brief break. Please do stay with us. We've got more conversation coming up.